Hello, my loves. Before you start searching for wholesalers and start going crazy thinking, oh my God, I need to buy things at wholesale, please listen to this important message. If you don't know me, my name is Sasha, and I help bead designers turn their inventory into products that actually sell. As my voice recuperates, I did want to take a moment to address an important thing that I keep seeing as a reoccurring topic in comments. I keep seeing it continually in a ton of videos that people are posting. I know that there's excitement in buying things at wholesale. But if you're doing this as a business, you want to make this, even if it's a side hustle, right? A side hustle is still considered a business, not a hobby. If you're looking to do this as a business and become a bead crafter, to create keychains, pens, experiences, whatever you want, there are certain processes that are important to follow if you want this to become a success. Before we get into buying anything wholesale, we need to make sure we know who we're selling to. And I know it's hard to think, oh my gosh, I got to work from that aspect instead of just buying and then going, right? No, you have to know who you're selling to so that you can focus your product line to that target market. I want you to think back at the last time you bought a product, right? Whether you searched for it or you saw a video come across your TikTok feed and you were like, oh my God, they're talking to me. That's my product. That's what I need to get. Your product has to have that same impact. If right now you're just posting your designs and hoping that somebody sees it and buys it, that is not the way to scale your business to make it an actual business that is successful. That's just shooting it out there and hoping for the best. And that's never going to get you to where you want to be. It's important to know that you're going to have to follow the steps that I talk about in the Signature Bead Design and Target Market series in order for you to lay that foundation. That's just the foundational process. You have to organize your inventory if you have a ton of inventory. If you're just starting out, you're going to skip over to step 3. Step 2 is writing down and listing all that inventory that you have and organizing all the collections in a set process. Step 3 is going to be identifying your target market. Who are you selling to? Are you going to work in a market that works with your personality? If you are, go check out my Substack. I actually wrote an entire article where I identified the best target markets that work with your personality. And I even included free links to personality tests to help you identify which ones work best for you. So at step 3 of the Signature Bead Design and Target Market series, everyone is on the same page. You have to identify your target market before you move on to prototyping. Notice how in all of that process, I never mentioned go start searching for wholesalers or go start buying beads in bulk. Why? Because we don't know who we're targeting. We don't know who we're marketing to until we hit step 3. And in step 4, where we're prototyping and we're testing our designs, that's where we identify if the people that we want to sell to even want what we have. When we're marketing it to that target market, are they going to love the design? Are they going to validate our design and their need for wanting it by putting in the comments and saying, I need that, I want that, how do I get that? Can I hit you up in your DM so I can buy it? When you see that kind of validation, you're on the right track. So at step 4, that's when you need to start making sure that that design aspect of it grows into your collection and becomes what you start expanding in your business to then give you the justification you need to buy at wholesale quantities. Now, some of you are probably wondering, well, how do I get access to some of the lower quantity stuff that I need in order to build what I want? Well, I have access to base bead designs if you want to be able to build your own style and your own designs. If you are looking for small quantity batches of beads or supplies to build your own designs, guys, you know these sites already. Amazon, Temu, AliExpress. You can even find stuff here on TikTok Shop. They sell it in smaller quantities where you can test your batches of your designs, get those tests out and pushed out to your catalog, to your website, to your videos. Make sure all your marketing content is specific to that audience that you're trying to target. And then once you have that validation in your comments or in your DMs and your email, all of that stuff, when you start getting that validation back there, like, I want to buy it, where do I get it, blah, blah, blah. That's how you know you are in the right target market. And from there, you can grow and buy all you want, because guess what? They want what you have to sell. But if you keep trying to guess by building first without knowing who you're going to sell to, this is not going to turn out like the Field of Dreams. If you build it, they'll come buy it. No, that isn't gonna, it's not how it works in this business, especially when everybody around you is doing the exact same thing. Think about it. You're in a crowded field because everybody's doing and playing the exact same game. When you change up your game by focusing on a target market, you're in a field all your own. If this resonated with you, comment, hit that follow button. Make sure you share, because sharing is caring, and we all need to hear this information, especially other bead crafters who follow you or who may be on your pages looking and seeing this information. We all need to grow, and we all can grow together. I love you guys. I hope this information helps. Let's keep growing.